Welcome to today's podcast. Today I have Charles with me, and he is a second captain on the Aranui freighter cruise. I call it a deluxe freighter cruise out of French Polynesia because it's more than just freight and cargo. It's an actual cruise ship that takes 250 passengers. And we're going to be talking a little bit about the freight and cargo aspect of this cruise because this is what really makes it a unique cruise experience. Not only are you able to go explore remote islands such as the Marquesas, but you're also able to see all the locals coming to the ship to receive their goods, their produce, their exports that they send out that are coming on and off this ship. So thanks for joining me today.
Thank you.
Before we dive into today's episode, if you've dreamed of experiencing one of the destinations highlighted in this episode, visit farandawasadventures.com. For over 30 years, I've helped travelers experience some of the world's most extraordinary destinations. Check out the show notes or visit farandawasadventures.com. Now, Charles, can you tell me a little bit about how you kind of got started with the Aranui?
So before coming here, I was working on other cruise ship, and I travel all around the world, but it was specialized in cruise ship. And 7 years ago, I decided to change and to sail more close that the way that's my home. And I decided to travel to French Polynesia because I didn't know anything about it. So first of all, I signed only a 6 months contract, extend, and
And you're
now, 7 years after, and it's still good to work on it. And it's like here's like a family. Everyone know each other. There is a barman, seamen, engineers.
Well, that's one thing I noticed about being on this ship is that it's a very family atmosphere, and everyone knows each other, and they get to know the guests very well.
Yes.
But what types of things have you been involved in doing on the ship?
All right. Here it's particular because we have no cargo. We are going to Australs, but when our main mission is to bring cargo on Marquesas Islands. So there is 3 big islands in Marquesas Islands. So we have four cargo holds. Okay. The most part of my job is to manage these parts first, and after I have all the safety system that we have on board, because we have passengers, so we have to secure all these particular things. As you say, it's not it's a cruise ship. And it's a cargo ship. It's a pure cruise ship, and it's a pure cargo ship. You can travel on a cargo ship, but your cabin will be okay. You will eat not the same things. You will not have a bar or something like this. So yeah, you can live the cargo experience easily.
Yeah,
and this cargo experience in Polynesia is really particular because we are not going always on the pier. We do some delivery cargo on the valley, so we are anchoring, and with crane we put some sometimes heavy things on barges, which
because you're not always right up on a pier. If you're on a pier, it's easier. You've got the crane that just drops it right onto the pier.
Yes,
but I've seen loading things onto these barges that then you're taking to shore and then having to unload it from shore. That can be quite a tricky experience.
Yes, sometimes we are in the middle of South Pacific, so swell like today it's quite high. So in a period of a year, yes, it's a swelly period, and it's really tricky. Yeah. And the sailor has to be really.
Do you have a particular experience that was proved to be quite tricky of some freight or cargo that you've had to unload?
Many experience.
I remember
while on the water or something like this. Yeah, it's happened sometimes. because of the weather, because of the weather. Yes, a quite particular of the ship is that we can manage all the delivering ourselves. We have our cranes. We have our elevator, forklift.
Okay, yeah.
So we can easily do whatever we want in each island. So it's not like a really big cargo ship on the going to big harbor on the with the help with tug because they can maneuver by themselves.
Yeah.
With the help with crane because they cannot discharge cargo. Here we arrived. We're doing some tricky maneuvers. No pilot, no tugs, and no help from the pilots. So
Well, I remember one time, my first time on the Aranui, it was the Aranui 3, and I remember seeing them put a car onto a barge that then they took to shore, and the swell was going up and down quite a bit. They brought the front two wheels on, and it's still moving, and then they get the last two wheels on. It was, I can see that delivering it into some of these little tiny ports can be quite a tricky experience.
Thank you very much. Yes, and it's depending of the weight of, for example, yes, a car. It could be, I don't know the name in English, a poquelin. Poquelin is a brand, but like a big train. No.
Oh, yeah, a crane.
A crane.
Yeah.
So sometimes, yes, we have to discharge this kind of stuff. So the weight is approximately, yes, 24 tons, something like this. It could be more. So
there's a lot of math that calculates in your mind.
It's always depending of the weather, the swell, for example, on the tide, for example. Because the barge, when the barge is going alongside, the pier is not maybe enough ice. We have to wait the good tide. Or
have you ever had to cancel?
No, never.
No.
There is always solutions.
All the way.
Waiting, or we can put plates or on paint top with plates for elevation, heat on the barge. Many solutions.
Yeah.
Many solutions.
Now, you're planning for another ship to come out in 2027, the Aranoa. Have you been involved in any preparations for that?
First of all, I prefer staying here for the moment because maybe there is a project also. But you want to talk about the project, or?
Well, kind of interested in about the freight and cargo aspect of that.
Okay.
Are they going to be just doing the same thing that they've been doing to the Marquesas, or is it going to look a little different?
For sure, it will be different because Austral Islands are really swelly archipel. So we cannot enter, as you see, on the pier.
Okay. There's only one of the islands that have a pier that you can actually get.
Rapa, yes, it's Rapa. And Rapa is not an island. It's really far from Tahiti. It's an island more far. It's a farthest island of Tahiti. So we will not have much cargo for this island, but for the others, yes. But we cannot go on the pier because of draft of the future ship.
Yeah.
So it will be more hard to. Anchorage will be far from delivery point. So normally one crane, one cargo hold, one barge.
Okay.
For cargo.
As opposed to 4 cargo holds.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's for this one since Aranui 1 is built. First of all, it was cargo.
Yeah.
After, okay, we try passengers. It's working. Okay, we improve passengers, and we have Aranui. And for the other archipel, the owner would like to stay in the same ambience and to launch it. But cargo, we'll see there is another ship also in this line.
Yeah.
And we will be the second one.
Okay. And do you have any kind of are there any stories or experiences that kind of stand out in your mind as far as maybe not tricky or some tricky maneuvers that you've had to learn that perhaps you do over and over again? I don't know, but was there anything coming into this job that you were a little surprised or that kind of was a little different for you?
Most of the ship, in particular this one, because we're doing maneuver every days, and there is always many things to do. Cargo, bunkering, passengers, many things to do. Papers also. And you cannot just work 8 hours a day on the rest like other kind of ships. And it's happening. It's happening.
A lot of things going on.
Everything. So I haven't a particular story to explain, because I have many on the. Every day is happening something.
Well,
every day.
What's the strangest thing you've transported on the ship?
The strangest thing.
Yeah.
We have large animals, so we have horses, cows sometimes. Dogs.
And how do you transport animals?
We have a special container on this. Special container with we cut just for making hair, and we put the container on the deck on the crash cover.
Okay.
And we fill. We give them some food. Cements are in charge to give them the foods.
Okay. Yeah.
And sometimes we keep them here during all the round. So one day we catch maybe if I remember it was Fatu Hiva. Oh no, sorry, Hivawa. And we catch 7 chèvres.
Sheep.
Sheep.
7 sheep.
7 sheep. On Wednesday at sea, just for checking on the weekends and waters. I count 8.
Oh,
okay, it's with a baby.
So one gave birth on the Aranui.
Yes. So in the paper we have we are already 7, and for delivery we have 8.
Well, that's interesting. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And where is most of the products being transported from Papeete to the Marquesas? Okay.
We have some freight back from Marquesas, but very few. It's depending of exploitation of rock production or transfer of animals. Most of thing we catch from Marquesas is fruits, lemons, pamplemousse.
Yeah, grapefruit.
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
Well, they're not even grapefruit. They're massive. They're totally different.
because on term,
Yeah.
on the way back from Marquesas Islands, we touch the Tuamotus archipel, Rangira, Bora Bora. And in Tuamotus it's atoll. It's an atoll, so there is no fruits in there.
Yeah.
So we deliver a lot of fruits.
So as the Marquesas exports then a lot of their fruits, and Rangira is able to take some of that fruit, are they?
Yes, they're taking most of. And the other parts we deliver to Bora Bora.
Yeah.
Because there is a lot of tourists in there also, and which all the parts we are not selling, going to association. And when we arrived in Papeete, this fruit going to, so they are in a refrigerated container.
Okay.
We refer container, and after they go to other ships, small ships, and they deliver all the fruits to other islands, other islands of Tuamotus.
Wow. Well, it seems like there's a whole lot of moving parts going on in this operation, and the freight and cargo is just one of many components.
Yeah.
We've got the passengers and everything else, but it certainly is a very intriguing part for many travelers coming to this part of the world, to actually see how people live in the middle of nowhere and are able to bring the products in that they need to live the life that they want to. So, but thank you very much for sharing your kind of insights with us. It's great speaking with you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for tuning in. Discover your next journey at farandawasadventures.com. Experience the world differently.